They buried our truth, called us lost, forgotten, divided, but inside every black soul is a code, a memory of greatness, waiting to be awakened. Black Box Wisdom is your call to relearn, reconnect, and rebuild with Africa and the world. Truth, identity, unity. It's time to unlock what's been hidden too long. Black Box Wisdom. Relearn, reconnect, rebuild. Subscribe now. Why is it that African people scattered across the globe sometimes act like strangers? Why is there tension, even resentment between African Americans, Afro-Caribbeans, and continental Africans? What if I told you it all starts in a box, a psychological black box, and it's time we opened it together? In psychology, the black box refers to the human mind or the brain where the internal processes are unknown, but the inputs and outputs are observable. It is where unresolved generational trauma, negative self-beliefs, and oppressive fears live. For us, the descendants of Africa, this box holds centuries of pain, stolen names, stolen languages, and stolen identities. As African Americans, we were told Africa was savage, and Africans were told African Americans were lost. And both were lied to intentionally, all the while knowing we share the same bloodlines. Here's the truth. We were programmed, through colonization, slavery, and a Eurocentric worldview of entitlement, to disconnect from each other. Our dialects were replaced, our heroes were erased, and in their place they gave us a false sense of shame. The African child was told Africa needed saving. The African American child was told Africa was cursed. When did you first start questioning your heritage? And what did you feel? Imposter syndrome, curiosity, fear, or pride? I used to look at Africa through the lens of poverty, conflict, and superstition from the Western media and educational systems in the United States. But then, I started searching for myself by reading, listening, traveling, asking questions. I met African brothers and sisters who said, "We thought American blacks had it all," and they wondered, "Why don't you come back?" And I realized, we've been staring at each other through a glass, made by our oppressors to keep us divided. What if we're not divided by culture or distance, but by false stories passed down in silence? We may express our culture differently, but we are extensions of one African soul. Our pain shows up in unique and different ways, but it came from the same wounds. And our healing? That's something we must do together. The black box was meant to be a psychological void, something so painful that it would keep us from opening up to each other. But once you look inside, you realize you're not alone. You were never alone. And our global tribe is building a bridge to reconnect us back together. Here's how we start building. First, we must listen without judgment to truly understand each other. Ask what shaped your worldview, learn about shared history, study Africa before slavery, and exchange ideas, gifts, and our stories. Share our music, our languages, and our foods like Wode Maya, Africa's most influential YouTuber. Invest. Not just financially, but emotionally, in people. We must stop comparing our scars and start exchanging our strategies for healing and rebuilding. Because when we understand each other, we can stand with each other. As we truly come together, our African minds, hearts, and talents, we are capable of building a glorious future for the entire world to see. A future no one can take from us. This isn't just a channel, this is a movement inspired by my growing love for my people to be united. Black Box Wisdom is a space where the children of the diaspora reconnect, relearn, and rebuild, together. We're not here to debate who's more African. We're here to unite, evolve, and protect our legacy. Subscribe, like, and share this video. And in the comments below, tell us, What does unity across the diaspora look like to you? One people, one root, one powerful future.
If this stirred something in you, that's not by accident. You're part of a global family that's rising. This is just the beginning. Don't just watch. Join the mission. Share this message. Add your voice. Let's build a future we were always meant for.